we need to go to slideshow, play from the start. Okay, so I'm going to hide the chat from now. In your chat though, guys, you will see that the link is already there, okay? And it's there with your £50. You can't even see that. £50 off link, okay? So that's live and ready to go. The spaces could run out, but I want to tell you a bit more about it first. But if you do just want to dive in, I know some of you are here. I know you've already decided. I know you've already seen the value and you want to jump straight in and sign up. That's now live with the £50 off, and you can sign up whenever you want throughout the webinar. And that's it. When it's gone, though, it's gone. Okay, so why are we here? It's the 2021 Body and Mindset Domination Secrets webinar. As you can see, I'm hyped up. I'm super excited. And the reason why I'm so excited is I literally know this is a life-changing moment for so many of you, okay? Now, first of all, brothers and sisters, as you will become known, thank you for being here, okay? So many of you will have failed at losing weight in the past. I have these slides up just so you guys can read them as well, because I know some of you like the visual impact, okay? So it's not your fault, okay? It's very easy to sometimes beat ourselves up and think that, it is our fault, that we're doing something wrong. And, more often than not, it's just the fact that we haven't had the right plan. We haven't had the right guidance. I'll pop the link in again there. Sorry, it's right. If you scroll to the top of this chat, guys, sorry, it's that first one here. I'll pop it back in, copy. There you go. So if anyone wants to go now, make sure to save the place. There's the link. Go for it, okay? There are only a maximum of 50 spaces, and there's about 93 people on this webinar at the moment. So if you do want to get them now, go for it, okay? Chat off. So it's not your fault, okay? And we've all been here, haven't we? Every single year, it's the new year, new you, every single year. And we set about with this naive excitement about the new plan, and we're really excited, and we've got this new coach, or we've got this new shake, or we've got this new whatever it is that we're starting to believe is the silver bullet towards success, okay? Now, if you failed very often in the past, when you've made that effort to start the year fresh, new year, new you, as I said, and we try all the usual things, don't we? Personal trainers, or PE teachers, as I like to call them, £50 an hour to count your reps for you. No, thank you very much. Okay. Slimming World, Weight Watchers, fat shaming, weekly weigh-ins, not for me. Doesn't work. You've tried it before. But you guys also need to know, and this is why I'm so excited, and this is why this is life-changing for you, because there are no magical quick fix solutions, okay? But there is a permanent solution to your desires, okay? Now, a lot of these trainers and fat camp people and Herbalife and Juice Plus and all the other crap that's out there that you've tried and hasn't worked, they don't actually want you to get results, because when you get results and when you understand and when you have the knowledge and the education and the accountability and the support to do it yourself, well, they're obsolete, aren't they? So why would they really want you to succeed? They might want you to succeed a little bit, but then fail and come back to them, because otherwise they're not going to be making any money, okay? So again, let me know in the chat. I'm here to show you how you can get amazing results, even if you're super busy and have failed many times before. How does that sound, guys? Okay, let me know in the comments. I actually want to see if I can get the comments up whilst I'm talking. I don't want it to be too distracting, but I am just going to keep it there. Okay, so guys, the link is also I'll read it out. Okay, it's www.8weekbodymindtransformation.co.uk/my story. That will take you back to straight into the private link. Okay, www.8weekbodymindtransformation.co.uk/my story, all one word. That should take you straight there. Any problems, if you're not getting it, then just drop me a message in here and I will make sure that your place is saved. Okay, so on to the next slide. So My goal for this presentation, okay, is I want to help you all look and feel incredible all year round and be the person that you want to be without wasting money on another plan that starves you or spending hours in the gym, okay? Because let's face it, who wants to spend hours on the gym? If you're watching on Facebook, you can also drop the page a message, and either Nat or Steve, they should be watching, we'll send you the link also. I don't want anyone to miss out. I don't know how many have sold already. Could already have sold out. So the next slide. So it's to ensure that you never need another plan again, because realistically, if you look at it and you add the money up and you add the time up and you add the blood, sweat and tears up, you know, how many times have you tried before? Okay. How many times have you tried? How many times have you failed? And how many times have you wasted money before going back to square one, or by regressing as soon as you've progressed? Okay, it's common, isn't it? You know, Fran Hamilton, welcome aboard to the 8-week body transformation. All signed up. Congratulations, your place is saved. So the thing that happens is we diet for a situation, don't we? We starve ourselves for a wedding. We starve ourselves for a holiday, for any of these things, looking for that silver bullet, the quick fix. And, you know, there are no shortcuts. And no sooner do you get that body through the starvation and all the other things that you end up losing it, because it's just impossible to keep it up, isn't it? It's literally impossible. Okay. So what I want from you guys is to give you the knowledge. Okay. I'm just going to close the chat because I can't see my screen. Sorry, guys. I will do questions at the end. Okay. So the only way to do that is through doing the 8-week mind and body transformation yourself, and making sure that you get the knowledge, okay, forever. Everything that we give you on the plan, you have forever, and you get to take away, meaning that you will not ever need another plan again, okay? So a little bit of background, because I want to get to know you guys as well, which is why we're going to do the Q&A at the end. Now, current clients who are watching will be laughing because I do call them my brothers and my sisters, and this is why I want to get to know you, okay? Because we're a close-knit team, we're a close-knit community. And again, it's one of the biggest things that I see why people fall down, okay? You can have the nutrition plan, you can have the training plan, you can have the knowledge, you can have the coach, text messages or whatever, but community is so important to me. And that's why we've got 400 plus members. We've got 5 coaches in the group. I'm your leader, Nat's your leader, and we're there for you 24/7. And the group is active every day, live videos every day. So we're never more than 2 minutes away from motivation, mindset coaching, help, support, and anything that it is that you need in order to succeed. Okay. So, okay, you guys have got the link now. Chris, yes, it's worked. Not putting the £50 off on it. Okay, that's all taken off, guys. If you're wondering, the plan is 199. I've changed all that link, so it's been reduced to 149. The full price is 199. Your £50 off takes it to 149. Okay, that's not all you get. So I'll be coming on to more. So who is Lee Freeman? So a little bit of story about me, because I think it's important to the background. Okay, I didn't have the greatest start in life. My mother died when I was 6 months old. It actually would have been her 67th birthday today, which is quite fitting. And at that point also, I didn't have a relationship with my dad after that point because he decided to leave. Okay, I had what you would call a difficult childhood, to say the least. But one thing that always remained throughout, and people joke when I say this, I think it was through watching things like Gladiators and, you know, Baywatch and other programs that, if any of you guys are old enough to remember that, you know, you saw these kind of dream bodies and you wanted the bodies. Okay, I wanted that body. I've always wanted the life, and I've always wanted to, you know, what you might maybe call making it, so to speak. So I always had the vision, I always had the drive, but like I say, it's quite open knowledge now. I did lose myself massively, and I'm not afraid to say it now because I like talking about it because it helps other people, but there were 2 occasions when I did attempt to take my own life, okay? Now, the reason why I'm telling you that is because I want you to know that no matter how low you are, no matter what's happened, no matter where you are, you can come back and absolutely build the life, the body, and the mind you want to, okay? So throughout that time, 30 years of trial and error, I finally figured it out, and, you know, I would now say I have my dream body, I have my dream career, I have my dream mind, and I'm also the man that my fiance sat downstairs, Nat, and my little boy Logan need me to be, okay? All the labels that I was given over the years, anxiety, depression, PTSD, personality disorders, again, I've been through the mills, I've done all the coaching, I've done all the counseling, and I've now developed my own ideas and worked out how to solve those problems. So the reason why I want you to know all these things is because I don't want you to feel any form of embarrassment or maybe ashamedness of where you are now, really, because very often I always think of the song when there's like ain't no mountain high enough. I think very often people think that they've just gone too far and there's no way back and they're not fit enough and no one's going to be able to help them, and all those various things. And, you know, I just want you to know that that was me 7 years ago, you know, attempting to take my own life with a broken neck, just got divorced, you know, suffering all sorts of problems, mental health issues, addiction issues. And here I am today, you know, helping thousands of other people change their lives and get fit, healthy, and happy. So doesn't matter where you start is the point I'm getting to, okay? So my starting point of coming out of that situation was that I started to learn about training and nutrition again, because I had to make some changes. I was getting fatter and fatter and fatter every day. My fitness had gone altogether after I broke my neck because I couldn't play rugby anymore. You know, as a result of some of those over situations, I was drinking too much, I was eating too much, and it was on a downhill spiral. So the hardest thing that I found was that I still couldn't stick to any of the plans or kind of get the body or the mind that I wanted. Now, the reason why I think is because most of the plans were just too brutal. They weren't sustainable. I could do them for 8 weeks, I could get ripped, but then I went back to normal. And very often, some of the other plans, even when I managed to do the exercise and the nutrition part, I was still really struggling mentally and not able to cope, okay? I always ended up back in the same place, tired, frustrated, sad, and having paid another shitload of cash to another coach that had failed me, so to speak. So, you know, quite possibly where you are now. Now, when I started to figure it out, and believe it or not, it all came with reading a book called The Secret, which was the very first starting point of what I would call my phenomenal life-changing mindset development, okay? So I kind of called time on my own bullshit, and I realized that, you know, if I was going to make changes, I needed to understand it. I needed to understand the mindset thing of it. So you can't quite see them now, but we've got a big list of books here. You know, everything from Think of Grow Rich, Mindset with Muscle, The Fitness Mindset, like I said, The Secret, all the major books, all the positive mental attitude books and everything. And I've just studied it non-stop, okay, for the last 10 years. Trial and error, loads of setbacks. And out of this development is how I've developed this coaching program, okay? Because it fits around my life and I am now living my dream. And I don't like sometimes saying that because it sounds a bit egotistical and braggy, but, you know, I do have my dream life, my dream fiance, I've got my son, my car, my business, the freedom and the impact of helping others, okay? And I couldn't be happier to be doing that. Now, the sign up, Chandel Ellery, welcome to Unbreakable, the 8-week body and mind transformation. I'm going to tell you guys about Unbreakable at the end because it's epic. Monica Sharman, welcome to Unbreakable, the 8-week body and mind transformation. So how does this all apply to you? Because you probably sat there thinking, well, that's okay, Lee, but that's you. This isn't me, okay? Well, as I said, the main part of it is I don't want you to worry about where you are now or how shit you're feeling or how you can't do things or what these self-limiting belief systems that you may have convinced yourself, okay? Because I am going to coach you out of that. Stephen Ellery, welcome to Unbreakable. I am going to coach you out of it, okay? And my favorite all-time quote is that if your arms cannot reach up to heaven, if your roots haven't been down to hell, okay? And the reason why I coach this is because my darkest times are the foundation of what I'm doing now. Had I never had those wake-up calls, you know, then I wouldn't be doing this, and I wouldn't be helping others, and I wouldn't be as strong as I am now. And everything that is good in my life started from the darkest point, okay? So it's not about where you are, and it's not about what you've been through, and it's about learning to take action. Another incredible book is The Obstacle is the Way, called Ryan Halliday. Check that out. Again, I recoach quite a bit of his stuff, but again, it's absolutely what he believes on. This is going right back into the Stoics, an ancient Greek history that, you know, the people who faced the biggest obstacles ended up with the biggest results. So like I said, I guess the main thing I want is I don't want you to worry about where you are now, okay? Because wherever you are, whatever time you have, my plan and my coaching, which is world-class, is going to help you achieve the results you wanted, but most importantly, in a sustainable way and without giving up anything you love. Because I've done loads of plans when I got absolutely shredded, but there is no point being fucking shredded and miserable, is there? You know, missing your son's birthday, not eating cake, not going on holiday. Gary Tomney, welcome to Unbreakable, the 8-week super transformation. So yeah, there is no point doing stuff that is going to make you miserable in order to get the body you want, because that's just as bad. We need that balance. We need the mindset balance where we're happy in the mind. We need the body, we need the business, we need the family, we need the relationship. Okay. Again, Brian Keane is a massive person who I've studied and read his books, and it's about his 4-quadrant system. Okay. So there's no point having an incredible body but being fucking miserable. There's no point having a great relationship but being skin. There's no point being absolutely loaded but being fat and unhealthy and in a bad relationship. Okay. We have to get that balance right, which is what I am going to teach you. So here we are. Let's have a look at some of the incredible transformations that have been through the plan. And I'm going to start with what is the most outstanding one by far. Okay. Do feel free to drop any comments in, show these guys some love as well, because some of them may be watching. And, you know, this is the point where you should develop the self-belief, okay? Because my very first mindset video that you will watch, that I will coach you to watch on the plan, is your why and your vision, and teaching you how to have self-belief, okay? Because without self-belief, you will not have anything, okay? Now, Simon, let me just get it here. Here's a copy of my book, okay? Simon bought my book, that was it. On the left is the only picture we have of Simon pre-Freeman Fitness Transformation, when he was weighing in at just over 33 stone, okay? Let me know in the comments, is there anyone here who is weighing in at over 33 stone? If there is, I can still help you, okay? Claire Hibbert, just under. Now, Simon did this with just my book, okay? Just the knowledge in my book. No shakes, no personal trainers, nothing at all. He then sent me a text about 6 months after buying my book saying, brother, I've lost 7 stone. I can't thank you enough. It's all come from your book. And then we met up and we've become friends ever since. I've actually made him an honorary member of the client group that you guys will be in, the private group, purely because it's the most amazing thing I've ever been involved in my life. On the picture on the right, he's now lost 18 stone, okay? So that should be the self-belief that you need, okay? Nothing special about Simon, no posh upbringing, no money, no posh personal trainers, no shakes, no nothing, okay? Solid nutrition and training, mindset coaching and support. He's a fucking legend. Simon, we salute you. Okay, moving on, a very different transformation, Mr. Andy Jones, the fastest fat loss client ever. Andy lost almost 4 stone in 11.5 weeks, training in his garage and with a mountain bike. That's it. Nothing else. Solid nutrition, no shakes, no silver bullets, No fat burners, no creatine, no BCAAs, no Herbalife. Herbalife is just basically a protein shake, by the way. So just buy a tub of the one that's a lot cheaper rather than off one of the sharks that are going to try and sell you a tub for 50 quid a month, because it's a total waste of money. Okay. You've been there, haven't you? You don't want to be there again. So yeah, he was the fastest. I mean, look at that. This is post-holiday. So we obviously had a seriously good holiday. But what a transformation. It is just incredible. Melissa Campbell, welcome on board to Unbreakable 2021. Gareth Wilkinson. Gareth is my brother-in-law. Again, a very different transformation. He has horrific taste, and let's all give him some shit for the fact that at 30 plus years old, he's still wearing fucking Batman boxer shorts. But on a serious note, what a transformation. Okay. This guy had tried to add muscle for years. Okay. 9 months, this one. Adding muscle is a lot more difficult than dropping body fat. Okay. So, you know, you have to be realistic about timeframes. But again, that's what Nat and I do as coaches. I'm not going to fill your head with shit about what you can achieve in a record time, because all that happens then is I look like a knob and you go and tell all your friends that I was a rubbish coach. Okay. So if muscle gain is your goal, again, we can do that. We can do muscle gain, fat loss, everything. Okay. Everything is individual. This isn't just a plan for one type of person, which I'll come on to further throughout the webinar. But again, if that's your goal, he tried to achieve this for 10, 15 years of his life, trying to lift weights, add muscle. We nailed it in 9 months. Look at that body. Phenomenal. Okay. Here we have Rebecca Picton. Okay. Again, look at the picture on the left. She doesn't even want to stand up. She's not smiling. Body confidence is rock bottom. And on the right, here we are in America at Disney, I believe, and she'd actually lost 7, almost 8 stone. Again, no trickery, no silver bullets, just solid education. She now isn't with me any longer because she doesn't need me. Okay. She understands what to do, and she's got those tools to do it forever. Okay. Again, show Rebecca some love in the comments. It's phenomenal. Okay, Sarah Smith. Again, this is the level of many of you ladies where you try to get to. Okay, and I'll come on to this on a couple more of the female transformations. So, you know, by any means, she's not what I would class as overweight on the left, but many of you get to this stage, and this is what I know from the amount of emails that I receive asking me that you just don't know how to get that last bit of fat off. You don't know how to get from A to B. Okay. And again, if that's your goal, that's what we're going to teach you. Okay. So a few more really quickly. Again, Suzanne, look how miserable she is on the left. Look how proud she is on the right. Okay. This was another 5 stoner in around about 6 months. Phenomenal results. No trickery yet again. Okay. Gary. Now, if anyone is going to give me some of this I'm too busy bullshit, you're going to get your butthole handed back to you. Okay. Gary is the director of CS2 Transport. He manages upwards of 200 employees, I believe, and is exceptionally busy. Okay. He actually achieved this result in 12 weeks. Okay. Look at that. No offense, but look at the fat, depressed misery on the left-hand side who was really, really struggling. And look at the reborn guy on the right-hand side, okay? Again, it's one of my favorites. You guys are kind of stuck with me, by the way, if you sign up, because again, Gary's one of my best friends now. Simon's a great mate. Suzanne's great mates with Nat. That's just kind of what we do. We're a big family here. So if you want to become one of the brothers and sisters, hop on. Okay, and we can't, lads, I just thought I'd put this one in to cheer you up. We can't go without, you know, giving the bikini models some love. Again, we've got Jasmine on the left-hand side, who is going to be coaching the bikini body plan, and also Ellie Wigglesworth on the right-hand side of 2 of the bikini models that Nat predominantly coaches. I do a little bit of coaching with. But again, these are the girls who just wanted that extra tweak, that extra knowledge, the extra accountability, and the extra support to be able to take their physiques to a world-class level, okay, which both of them are. And ladies, a big thing that I want you guys to realize, you know, both these girls eat a lot of food, okay? A lot of food. That's how they got those bodies, not by starving themselves. So, you know, there isn't going to be none of this 1,200 calories living on water, air, broccoli, and a bit of lettuce later on coaching. Okay. Just need to stand up. A little bit of energy back in the room. I think you should all get up as well, do a few squats. Okay, so we're going to cover really quickly. Okay, so how do we get the dream body in less than 3 hours per week? Because this is the secret number one, because almost all of you keep convincing yourselves that you don't have time. You do, okay? Number two, how do we get the dream body without giving up anything we love, okay? None of my clients have to give up drink. None of them have to give up cake. None of them have to give up anything at all. The devil is in the dosage. And also, how to get the body that you want without spending crazy money on stupid supplements, dumbass personal trainers, or crazy 4-figure coaching plans, okay? Now, so how do we get it in less than 3 hours per week? Well, some of you might think, I don't understand how it will work for me, okay? Well, we're going to go through a few quick stories here. So when I finally realized that it had to be a combination of mindset, nutrition, and training to get the results, that was the key in changing my life forever. Because if you have not done the mindset coaching and you don't understand about productivity, you don't understand about scheduling, you don't understand about how to beat procrastination and all those things, then you will not be able to stick to the plan. And that's why I started coaching more. And that's why I get results with each and every type of client, okay? Don't just trust my word on it. I'm going to show you some more. And I'm also going to show you some testimonials, okay? But if you only have 2 hours a week to train, we will get results with that. Some of my clients get results by doing 10,000 steps per day, nothing more, okay? Many of them train at home and don't ever do anything outside of their house, okay? Some of them just do fun things with their kids. What I'm saying is, whatever your situation is, we will kill it. So here we have a couple from this year. Nick Lockerbie on the left-hand side, 8 weeks, 5 stone, okay? No excuses, life changer. Rebecca Barrett had 2 kids, couldn't get her figure back afterwards, was completely lost. You can see how lost she looks in her face. And look at that picture on the right. Tanned, confident, rocking her body confidence, and feeling amazing on holiday. Also, we have a couple of special people here. We have Robin on the left-hand side. Robin was my 2019 client of the year, okay? If anyone wants to make any excuses, you can talk to Robin, okay? Because Robin has autism. Robin had gained up to 23 stone and in his own words described himself as a fat mess, okay? Fast forward 9 months of working with me on this one and look at that man, okay? Just look at it. This is why I love it, guys. This is why I love transformation. This is why I want you all on board. This is why I get out of bed every day and work so hard on the lives, because that is just phenomenal. Look at his smile, okay? And on the right, we have this seriously hot chick. She's the only client I've ever slept with, and she also happens to be my fiance and the mother of my son. So again, Nat supports everyone on the plan. She does a lot of the messages on the hub because we do same-day message support. She mentors a lot of the girls. She mentors the bikini models. And as you can see, there's no surprise that she's absolutely phenomenal at it because she's been through the journey herself, from a history of eating disorders and dramatic weight gain, yo-yo dieting, through to, yeah, just absolutely banging. So yeah, she's your coach as well, not just me. So moving swiftly on, because we've already been talking for half an hour, okay? Let me know so far any big take homes. Start thinking of any questions if you want to ask at the end. And I'm going to rattle through this as quick as I can because I know it's getting late for you guys. So many people will say, I don't understand how your program will work for me. Again, it's a big thing that we deal with. Okay. So what if I don't like the gym? What if I'm really busy? What if I have a family? What if I'm a fussy eater? What if I can't afford £50 a week for a personal trainer? Okay. Common things we deal with. Now, this program works for anyone. It doesn't matter what their situation, circumstance, abilities, or background. Okay. Incredible. So how do we get the dream body without giving anything we love? Because many people will think, well, I'm too busy, I'm not a gym person, and to help with this, I'm just going to tell you another quick story, okay? So everyone tells you that to look good, that you need to eat like a fitness model, okay? That you need to spend hours per day in the gym, that you need to do fasted cardio, that you need creatine and BCAAs and this shake and that shake and this, that burners and firmer this and firmer that. And also on top of that, that you have to give up everything you love in order to be happy and starve your skinny shriveled ass on 800 calories. Simply not necessary. Dickheads with really poor nutritional knowledge that shouldn't be coaching it, okay? Many guys and girls, trainers, no offense, don't know how to get results without starving people. Now, a couple more case studies. We've got Nat's sister, Katie, on the left-hand side. What we would call skinny, fat, and miserable, okay? Look at the picture on the left, okay? She was on 800 calories, okay? With a coach who, I don't think he even actually knew what carbohydrates were. He thought carbohydrates was like broccoli and green beans, which they are, but not the type that are going to give you any form of energy, okay? Simple and complex carbs versus fibrous carbs are very different things, okay? PTs, if you're watching. And we trebled her food, okay? She was on well over 2,000 calories by the time she posted this picture, lifting weights, loads of energy, everything in life through the roof, and just, well, look at the body. The picture says itself, doesn't it? Again, the same with Mark on the right-hand side. Food up, training up, nailed the result. Never been able to get from here to there, and we nailed it very, very quickly. That one was, believe it or not, in 7 weeks. 10 pounds of pure body fat shredded in 7 weeks. Okay, a couple more really quickly. We've got the biggest ever fat loss female client, Hannah McLowland, coached by Natalie. I can't remember what it is here, but again, we're 7 or 8 stone down, and it's a complete game changer. Okay, it does not look like the same person in facials. And again, you know, Hannah goes on the piss every weekend. I don't think I remember the last time Hannah had a weekend in before lockdown. Okay, she's basically a complete socialite. But again, the devil is in the dosage. Okay, we monitored it, we managed it, and we built the plan to fit around her life, not her life around the plan. On the right hand side, we have Mr. Russell Lee. Okay, just phenomenal. Look at that difference. Okay, probably one of the best male transformations ever, because a lot of guys can drop the serious body fat, but not very many take it through to getting abs, which he did. So again, Russ, hats off to you. Okay, moving swiftly on. Got a couple more. So we've got this chap here. Crikey. Okay, so we have me on the left-hand side, around about 13 years old, I think. And then we have me, the most recent picture and fitness shoot that I did, okay? We then have me around the very darkest times. You can just see it there. This is when I was recovering from the broken neck. And one of the stories in my book is actually from stage to surgery. And that was around about 2 years that I went from that, you know, depression and mess into actually competing in the British Championships of bodybuilding. So again, you know, guys who think you can't build muscle, guys that think you can't develop, guys that think it's just not for you, you need to be realistic that, you know, if I can do it, you can. And that is the self-belief that I want to give you, okay? Daniel Berger, Daniel Firth, welcome to Unbreakable 2021, which we will come on to. What Unbreakable is. Some of you guys are like, what the hell is he talking about? I thought it was an 8-week body and mind transformation. So, yeah, guys, you can, I can, you can. I will help you and support you. We've got Popeye again, and the final one. I mean, look at Robin there. That's 22 stone to 15 stone of ripped muscle whilst battling autism at 50, excuse my language, fucking years old, okay? What a man. What a change. That's a life was over and then life is being lived, okay? Exactly the same with Luke. I got a little bit emotional with this one. I think I'm getting a little bit of a soft touch since I've become a father and since Logan's come along. But again, I was discussing it with Nat, and you know, the guy on the left, he's tired, he's run down, he's disinterested, he's lost focus, he's not even paying attention to his kid, okay? He literally looks like he doesn't really give a flying toss whether he wakes up tomorrow or not. 9 months transformation, 5 stone fat loss, and just look at that man. Just that picture to me, that epitomizes why I do what I do, why I get such of a buzz out of it, and why I want you to go through that transformation, because he has become the man his son needs him to be, and his wife, and everyone else in his family. And you can see it's just epic. Just look at that. He's just so proud. I'm getting emotional reading it, but I love it. I just love it. Okay. So compose yourself, Lee. Okay. So many of you may also think that you're not into fitness. I don't want to get teetotal. I haven't got the money. I'm a fussy eater. It won't work for me. Stop it with the bullshit. I've tried everything. My most hated phrase in the world. I'm too busy and I have no willpower or discipline. Okay. So here's the thing. You don't need to be into fitness. You don't need to be teetotal. You don't need to be rich. It's no problem if you're a fussy eater. It works for anyone. The only variable is you, if you are willing to put the work in. You haven't tried everything because you haven't even tried being in a calorie deficit for more than 4 weeks. Because if you had, you would have lost weight. No one is too busy. Show me your screen time for yesterday. Show me your schedule. Okay. If your screen time's above 4 hours and you don't have a schedule, you're talking shit and you're making up being busy. And that's what we're going to help you to organize your life. Okay. And willpower and discipline, well, here's the kicker with them. They're learned and trained, not given. So it doesn't matter. So we don't need to spend hours in the gym. Okay. We don't need to spend hours exercising, and we don't need to spend loads of money on personal trainers. Now, the live that we did this morning, sorry guys, I'm getting a bit dry mouthed, is a massive common thing that people know how to lose weight, that they don't know how to keep it off. Okay. So I'm going to explain this briefly. Now, the story of how I kind of figured all this out without giving anything up that you love came through the balance of truly understanding nutrition and training, and also more than anything else, understanding that being patient is essential. Okay. One of the biggest reasons why you all screw up and why you've wasted so much money on plans in the end that have got you absolutely nowhere. Sarah Chappell, welcome to the Unbreakable 2021 and 8-week body and mind transformation program, is because you cannot control this desire for instant gratification. Okay. Everything has to be the fastest, quickest, shortest, silver bullet, all that phrases, they don't exist, guys. Trust me. If there was a pill, a shake, a freaking detox, or whatever else these network marketing people sell, I would be selling it. Okay. They do not exist. Okay. It comes from solid nutrition and training and being patient and learning the tools that you need forever. Okay. So we have to give up this need, and we have to understand that slow, steady, and sustainable is the only success route. Okay. Focus on win, which is what's important now. We focus on the process and not the outcome, because if you're not enjoying the process, you will not keep it up and you will never get to the outcome. Okay. This is what the coaching does. Again, just a little bit more about here. You know, that's my development from the depression out of it. And also, sorry if any of you are eating, but again, that's after I broke C4 and C5 in my neck. My granddad died. I got divorced all in the space of 3 weeks, attempted to take my own life, and then the comeback has rocketed through. And there I am as a fitness model and on the right on holiday last year. Sorry, getting emotional again. With my stunning fiance Nat and Logan. Okay, moving on. So some of you may also think that you don't know how to train. You don't know what to eat. You don't know what's good or bad. You don't know how you're going to find time. You don't know how to stay on track. You don't know how to do it without giving up everything you love. You don't know how to eat as a family. You don't know how to keep it up. And let's face it, you don't even know what calories are, okay? Here's a quick one as well. Many of you will have taken advice from others in the past in terms of, especially in terms of calories, okay? Now, if any of you are working with a personal trainer or somebody else, like Weight Watchers or Slimming World or Keto Queen or Carb Loading Kennedy or any of these other people, then I want you to call them out and ask them a question, okay? The question I want you to ask them is, what exactly is a calorie? Because if they can prescribe you how many calories that you're on, then it should be how to explain what a calorie is, okay? So that's a little fun game for you next time you see them. Ask them if they actually know what a calorie is and how it's measured. Now, you should have some belief by now, okay? Because you've seen these. By the way, if you would like to go onto the Facebook page, there's hundreds of these transformations. Remember, I've been doing this nearly 20 years. So, you know, you should now be starting to believe that you can. Again, Helen on the right is Russ's fiance. And again, all her life been able to lose weight and get to here in the before picture, never been able to get absolutely peeled, which she is absolutely shredded on the right hand side. Again, we did that in about 12 weeks. Okay. Jolly, exactly the same situation, never been able to add muscle, never been able to get lean. Again, we boshed that in 6 months. He was actually on the VIP elite plan, and Casey was the 2014 client of the year. Again, it's just phenomenal. Okay. I just love her face, the cheeky little how proud she is, and that progression. Okay. So let's have a quick chat. I'm going to open up the comments just to, if I can figure out how to do it. Okay, comments to see if anyone's got any questions initially. Okay, Daniel will get you back on track. Do not worry about it. Okay, you get 8 a.m. sessions live with me on Facebook every day. Okay, so here's the me, no energy or mindset to be a mum at times. Inspiring. Okay, well, Fran, we're going to get that back. Guess what? You're in control of that. Okay, you are in control. Okay, this is also one of the biggest things. Looking through the comments, biggest things that I've learned, okay, recently since I started working with my coach. He's called Paul Moore. He's incredible. Check him out. Is about the mental issues that people face, okay, and the fact that we just kind of resign ourselves to that's the way we are and that's the way life is. That's the hand we've been dealt, and this is how we're just going to live because that's what we've become. Okay, that is the bullshit lies you need to stop telling yourself, because you actually even forget that you're telling them, because someone will say to you, how you doing? You all right? Yeah, all good. Yeah, but you're not. Okay, you're not good. Your relationship's not good. Your career's not good. Your body's not good. Your fitness is not good. Your health is not good. But you've just resigned yourself to that's what it is and you're going to crack on. Well, I'm here to tell you right now that any single thing in your life can be changed, because none of you right now will be as low as I was back there, okay? I want you to feel inspired, and I want to fucking help you take control of your life. Now, so we've covered how to get your dream body in less than 3 hours, how to do it without giving everything you love, and how to do it without wasting loads of money on supplements or personal trainers, okay? So those who haven't already signed up and taken the advantage of saving the £50, okay, it will go back up to 199 at 11 o'clock, okay, and it will never be that price again. So if you want to get it, do it now. And I'm going to give you a tiny little inkling that there's also something extra that you're going to get that no one else will get if you sign up during this webinar. So Fran Hamilton, Shandal, Monica, Stephen, Gary, Melissa, Daniel, and Sarah Chappell will all be getting something that nobody else is going to get, okay, which I'm going to tell you at the end of this webinar. So if you want to take things to the next level and save £50, this plan works out, okay? It's 8 weeks and you get a pre-week because I don't want anyone to start until they're absolutely clear on everything, okay? Because that's going to not lead to optimal results, is it? I don't care about money. If I cared about money, I'd charge more. I care about results. That's why we get everything right. And that's why I've got so many clients, which are all going to support you, okay? So it actually works out at £2.38 per day. That's to have daily access to me, daily access to Nat, daily access to Jasmine, daily access to Steve, and anyone else, and 400 people that are going to help you as well. It's insane, okay? Now, introducing the plan. So it can help you look and feel better all year round and become a better person, a better parent, and a better partner in just 45 minutes a day, okay? So I'm going to run through what you get. You guys, epic. You've already signed up. You don't even know what you're going to get. That's the type of confidence that I want to work with. So you get your Lee Freeman nutrition plan with your bespokely calculated calories and macronutrients. Again, this is why most coaches don't have a private Facebook group with all their clients in like we do. Do you know why? Because they're full of shit and they send them all the same nutrition plan. Been there, done that, received the same plan. Every single one of our clients could post their plans in the group now and they would be different, okay? Yours is bespoke to you. This is your journey, no one else's. You know, people need to ditch the copy and paste bullshit. Far too many sharks out there. We also get 8 a.m. every single day, okay? You get a daily mindset coaching session, and you are also going to have, we'll see the subjects here. I talk about my depression and my PTSD and how I conquered it, and also lots of other things, how to drop the victim mentality, how to get your schedules right, how to get motivated, how to wake the hell up, and all those things, okay? That's what I help you with, as well as the live videos. You also get my Mindset Warrior course, okay? This is a brand new Facebook group that's got units. So for the first 5 weeks, you have a Mindset Warrior video to watch and chalk off every day. Massive accountability. There is no room for failing. We simply do not let our clients fail, okay? It's as simple as that. So here we have some lockdown love, okay? Typical situation that happened. Nikki, proper let lockdown get to her, okay? This was at the start of the first lockdown. As you can see, she's piled it on, sat at home, feeling sorry for herself, lost control, too much food, too much booze, too much everything, too many excuses, you know, can't get to the gym, can't do this, can't do that, rather than focusing on what she could do, okay? The second one is also in lockdown, okay? But we pulled her back on track. We got our mindset back on fire. We got the food on fire. This is like 9 weeks, okay? And that's how quickly you can make the change with the correct coaching, okay? And with the correct drive. So if you have let yourself get to here in lockdown, this is where we can get you to, okay? No excuses, no bullshit, no lies, no tricks, no nothing apart from solid nutrition guidance, accountability, mindset, community, and support. Okay, so again, as I said, don't just trust my words. Some of you don't know me yet. Go and have a look on the Facebook page, 5 out of 5 based on the opinion of 100 people. It's actually way more than 100 people. If you go through the reviews, I think there's about 200 or 300, but Facebook has capped it at that for some reason, and it's not showing the other ones when they've done the new Facebook. But again, go and have a look, get testimonials, read them all, okay? Don't just take my word from it. By the way, that's the thing in the world that I'm proudest of, that we've never been rated less than 5 stars. Okay, so who does the plan work for? Well, it works for everyone. So I'm going to go through these really quickly. It works for models and world-class eaters. It works for dads who want to rediscover their purpose, mums who want to get their bodies back, fussy eaters, people who think they're too busy, vegans, vegetarians, diabetics, PCOS, Crohn's colitis, and underactive thyroid, okay? There is nobody that I do not get results with. Again, I hear some shocking horror stories. Again, it's the personal trainers who shouldn't be writing nutrition plans in the first place, that they can't do vegan plans or vegetarian plans or diabetic plans, okay? That's just lame nutrition knowledge, and they shouldn't be coaching. Okay, so really quickly, the reasons why you don't get started. Let me know in the comments in the part, okay? What's your reason why you don't get started? Really, really interested, okay? Now, I'm guessing a lot of you might be thinking that it's because you don't have time, okay? Well, that is the good news, okay? I don't train for more than 45 minutes 4 times a week. It's as simple as that. Plus, I will show you how to make it work around your life, your family, and your socials, and make sure you always eat as a family, okay? And again, many of you will be thinking, I can't afford it, okay? How much is it going to be, okay? You're thinking, oh God, here we go. He's going to hit me with it. £2.40 a day, okay, is what this plan works out at. If you sign up on this webinar, okay, it's 8 weeks, but you get a pre-week, so it's 9 weeks, and you also get a few extra days if you sign up now, because pre-week doesn't start until the 4th of January, okay? Most of you, anyone bullshitting about that they can't afford it, most of you spend more than £2.50 a day in the garage, buying sandwich, buying pop, buying Costas, Netflix subscription, tattoos, things you don't need, okay? There is never, ever, there is not anyone that cannot afford to do this, okay? There may be the fact that you don't value it high enough to spend the money on it, but everyone can afford it. So let's get rid of that excuse, okay? What are we going to get? I'm going to rattle through this because I'm going to be running out of time for the Q&A. So we get a help 24/7 from me and Nat. Yes, we do, Ange. That's what we love. It's because we love you all and want you to succeed. And it's important to us. That's why we're so passionate. Okay, you get your nutrition plan, you get your training plan, you get your daily mindset coaching video, you get the weekly progress update, daily accountability, and all that so far comes to £499, but we're not going to charge you that, okay? Bonuses, you also get the private Facebook group. You also get 4 personal coaches and 400 people fighting your corner. Let me know if you've ever had 400 people supporting you, or you're used to having 10 people around you who do nothing but talk shit and pull you down. You also get the accountability every day, the emotional support, being part of the community, and be surrounded with positivity. You can get rid of your personal trainers, your yo-yo approach, your bland and boring dieting, spending hours in the gym, being hungry, wasting money on shit supplements, and all the negative people in your life. Problems solved, okay? Time and money solved. Running out of time here, so I'm going to have to flip through, okay? Now, you might be thinking, I can't do online coaching because I'm not a technical person. You're on this fucking webinar, so you can do it. Excuse my language. Because if you can use Facebook, you can do it. If you can watch videos, you can do it. If you can send a text message, you can do it. So don't bullcrap your stuff with stuff about not being a technical person, because it's going to take you half a day to learn how to use our app, okay? Which is easy peasy to use, as Andrew's just said, okay? So what else do we get? So, okay, hands down, the biggest value is the group. I genuinely believe that. And the same day message support, okay? So PTs, Slimming World, Weight Watchers, they do not support you outside of the weekly face-to-face fat shaming sessions, do they? No, okay? PTs don't even remember you from week to week, and they don't support you outside of the session, nor should they. That's not their job, okay? But that's why we are superior. And a lot of these people will try to get you to buy their fat loss bars and shakes from me, though, as that will help. Lols. Okay, so what else are you going to get? You're going to get me and Nat every single day. And it really is me and Nat. Like, I love the body coach, but his plan is not him coaching you. I love James Smith, but his plan is not him coaching you. Personal trainers, they look at you for 1 hour out of 168 in a week. Juice Plus, Herbalife, Yawn, Sharon and Karen off the local estate with their detox ban for £50 a month. Don't fall for that crap, okay? Anyone doing Herbalife, appreciate everyone's got to make a living, but you have to draw the line somewhere for your standards. Okay, you also get 18. That's not a typo. That's 18 fully macro calculated recipe books with over 500 recipes. Okay, I've spent over £1,000 in producing these, and you get them all for free to keep forever. 18 books. Have a look at some of these beauties. Okay, banana pancakes, choc cherry overnight outs. Michelle, Nat will drop you a message tomorrow. Not sure where you're at with your subs, but we'll let you know. Okay, chicken skewers and sweet peppers, mushroom hash and poached eggs. Okay, so all that, or you can eat chicken and broccoli and nairn's oatcakes if you want. Up to you. I know which I'd choose. So here we have our app. Okay, each of you gets your own personal app. It has your workouts, your exercises, your nutrition, your programs, tracks your calories, tracks your steps, logs everything, sends you reminders, you update your photos, your measurements, all in one handy place. Again, it's epic and a massive bonus. So you get the plan, the nutrition plan, the group, the food tracking app. Total value, don't even know, okay? But there's more. We also get, so far, there's been 3 yoga sessions this week, 3 HIIT sessions and 3 Pilates sessions, all live and delivered by Zoom by the irreplaceable Bend with Becky, okay? No charge. Again, you can't put a cost on that. You're paying £5-6 to join classes. All that's included for free, okay? So that's all included within the plan. And you also get, not very appropriate at the moment, but hopefully we'll be using them soon. Again, eating out guides for every single major restaurant, from KFC to Cafe Rouge, Yo Sushi, Costa, KFC, Five Guys, Nando's, McDonald's, Burger King, Harvester, all the restaurants, okay? So you never have to not eat out. There's always an option for you. Total cost, entire package, £1,999. But obviously, we're not going to charge you that. It is simply £199, okay? That's the cost for 9, nearly 10 weeks. But if you sign up on this webinar tonight, you get to save your 50 quid. Whoop, and it's 199, okay? 149, okay? But that does end at 11 p.m. tonight. It's set to revert back. So if you want to save that 50 quid and you want to get the extra bonus that I'm just about to tell you at, you have exactly 2 hours to stop procrastinating and make the right decision, okay? Now, something else I want to tell you guys. So I had 2 choices. I could either make this cheap or I could make it invaluable. So I did both, okay? Now, the last thing that I want to tell you is that for those of you who have already signed up, Fran, Shandal, Monica, Stephen, Gary, Melissa, Daniel, Sarah, you are all, I don't take any phone calls from anyone apart from my VIP clients, by the way, who all pay over £1,000 for 90 days, okay? You will all be getting an opportunity that money simply cannot buy, okay? So ignore that because I've not changed the text from my last webinar, but anyone who signs up before 11 p.m. tonight and gets the offer that saves them 50 quid will get a 15-minute one-to-one power coaching call on video personally with me to discuss your life, your goals, and anything that you personally need help with, okay? I cannot put a price on that because I don't sell them. Okay, so you've got 2 choices. You either take action and we move forward and you join us, or you don't. Either way, massive respect for tuning in and listening to my incredibly bunged up nose talking. I'm currently waiting for an operation on my nose, actually, because I've got a deviated septum and I've got to have all the bone cut out, which I'm not looking forward to, but it's life, isn't it? It's obstacles. I'll come back from it. So the big thing that I want you guys to realize as well, if the 8-week body and mind transformation and becoming part of the Unbreakable team. We've got some awesome stuff planned next year. We're going down to do a special forces course with Foxy and Ollie Ollerton and loads of other social things that we're going to be bringing in, get some team hoodies, all that stuff that just makes you feel part of a solid community. Okay. And yeah, if it doesn't help you, if you don't progress, you don't become a better person, a better partner, a better parent, better mindset, then I will simply pay your money, buy your plan back off you. Okay. There is a reason why I've never been rated less than 5 out of 5. Okay. And there's a reason why I'm very, very, very protective over that. It's because I deliver results and I will not let you fail. Okay. There's that much accountability that it's not going to be that other plan where you just, you buy it off of the coach. And then this is what happens, isn't it? Just spat on my computer. You buy your plan, you buy your training plan, you buy your nutrition plan, and that's it. You're just supposed to toodle off and do it all on your own. Okay, it doesn't happen. You need that accountability. You need that support. Okay, so my question to you is: are you going to waste another year of being unhappy with your body, mind, relationships, and career, or are you going to take action now? Because let's face it, who wants that to be the outcome of 2021? Okay, I don't. So if anyone does, log off. If anyone doesn't and they want to make the changes and you want my help, I would love you to be on board. Okay. Now, I always finish with this little thing and then I have to try and not get emotional because it actually would have been her 67th birthday today. That's actually a picture of me as a baby and my mum shortly before we lost her. And my line that I just want to say is that, do not waste another single day of your life being unhappy. Okay, because time waits for no one. We're not guaranteed tomorrow. None of us are. I look at that picture every morning and that's a stark reminder for me that this is where my anchor is. This is what I need to do. This is why I need to help people. This is why I need Logan to be, I need to be the father he needs and I need to be the partner that Matt needs. Okay, and we need to embrace and nail every day because wherever you guys are, I will help you get where you want to be. Okay. So, woo! Honestly, guys, I'm so full of cold. I do apologize. Questions. Has anybody got any questions for me? Or can I go down and have my tea? I'm going to put that hat on because it looks silly. Okay, so has anyone got any questions? Thank you, Michelle. Questions. Nobody's got any questions. Okay, guys, that's totally cool. What I am going to do is I know some people have had to log out or missed it. So the webinar will be recorded. I'll upload it straight to YouTube. It will be started. Okay, Monica, starting date. So tomorrow, everyone will receive who has just joined now. So Fran, Chandel, Monica, Stephen, Gary, Thomas, Melissa, Daniel, Sarah, and Jane. You will all receive your questionnaires and your link to join the private client group. Okay. So you will get instant access to the coaching from tomorrow, instant access to the mindset videos. We don't waste a single day. You're on board. You're part of Team Unbreakable and you will start your pre-week on the 4th. Okay. By then you will have completed your questionnaire, joined the private client group. I'll have introduced you. You'll have got to know everyone. And then that week is just a play around week, get used to the apps, get used to the everything, and make sure that you're completely happy with everything. You've got your shops in, you understand the training, you know how to use the apps, you've done your first 5 weeks mindset videos. Big thing I've not told people is before you do anything with training and nutrition, you've got 5 mindset videos to watch because we have to get that self-belief in the building. Okay, we have to understand your why, which is your emotional attachment to the goal. I just showed you mine. And we have to understand your vision because we can't shoot for a goal that we can't see. And then Once we've nailed all the mindset aspects of things, that is when we move on to the training and nutrition, okay? We drip feed it and we prevent anyone getting overwhelmed. And that's why the program nails it every time, okay? So it doesn't look like there's any questions. I am going to stop sharing my screen, I think, and we should come back on there. So yeah, guys, there's one Q&A. I'm just going to see what that is. No, Fran, I can't see or hear you, so that's totally cool. So I just want to say, I can change that view, gallery, full screen. There we go. Okay, so thanks for tuning in, guys. Massive respect. I hope you found it helpful. And this will be on my Facebook page as well. My email address is lee@freemanfitness.co.uk. As I said, with that reminder, you have only got until 11 o'clock tonight when it will go back to full price and you will lose the opportunity for your priceless 15-minute free coaching call. Those that you have joined up, welcome to Unbreakable. Welcome to Team Freeman. Welcome to the 8-week body and mind transformation. I couldn't be happier to have you on board. We are going to change your lives, and 2020 is going to be the best year of your life. Let's do it. Take care, guys. Massive love.